Yeah, glitch the guarantee. E&E. With your boy shit. Glitch, nigga. Shit, I'm about to flood the streets like when the levees break. Criminal minds, my Garcia can navigate. Flowing while I'm blowing this gas. Nigga, no brakes. Niggas not seeing me ever. I mean, no dates. Fuck around and end up gone. You getting misplaced. E&E, the shit that I claim. You dealing with grace. Took over the game by storm like Rain's mixtape. Thankfully, I've been up in smoke like my mixtape. Counting cheddar shit, I'm about to make a grilled cheese. Niggas be faker than bad bitches with good weaves. On my John Wick shit like Keanu Reeves. Replacements won't be enough, you need the whole team. I've been a G since I could finish my ABCs. Kept it a buck so real niggas look up to me. This butcher boy shit get crazy when it's sick of me. I'm coughing out these dope bars till they sick of me.
Can't get rid of me, still can't find a remedy. Still blowing palmers and fill cups of Hennessy. E&E, we own our shit independently. When I go out on a limb, I take extremities. I can see right through on transparency. Heard their self-esteem low, insecurities. Now or never like glitch the guarantee. What's the recipe? King L's Reflection 3. All these chapters in my life, you can turn the page. Books can't tell you my story, gotta live a day. Glitch got my back, yeah, you can copy that. Man, we control the seat, you can copy that. Leave your whole state red like Republicans. Putting fire on the track, now it's bubbling. Butcher boys, E&E, you in trouble, kid. Add first 100 mil, you can double it.
Let's go, let's go. All the hustles getting money, let it show. Let it show. Automatic nigga, how we get the dough. Get the dough. If it ain't paper, then we probably gotta go. Gotta go. Put your boy shit, nigga, let's go. Let's go. All the hustles getting money, let it show. Let it show. It's automatic, nigga, how we get the dough. Get the dough. If it ain't paper, then we probably gotta go. Gotta go. Put your boy shit, nigga, let's go.
Flow sick, corona jealous in the motherfucker. Can't even take a step, that's how far I trust you. This black boy turned to shine the king under pressure. West side fat jacks, I took more to measure. Shave the extras, that's business starter fees. Street blues, what I taught, royal blood flowing free. Power on my mind, no it's a gang is kind. Read between the lines, it was in my eye. If they ain't got real lines, it ain't hard to spot a counterfeit. Undefeated, ultra real, Fern Gully Mountain shit. Couple hot shots, turn on the frozen margaritas. Even better when it's served with some flawless features. Next year they gotta pay for these flawless features. Flawless victories from the flaws that they teach us. Now my flow imitate how I board the plane non-stop. The little J gon' take over when my time stops.
Yeah, I get right to it. My nigga, we beg your pardon. We putting niggas back in boxes, yeah, they departed. My flow be retarded. Sick, I need hella help. My groove came back, this must be how Stella felt. We just started kicking it like a yellow belt. We all made it to the pros. This is how LaMelo felt. You better yell out help. Here come the double team. You catch me in the spot, then you know that the boy is clean. The Louis V look mean with the magazine. So if you try it, you get shot. No vaccine. If you asleep before I came, then I'm the caffeine. I pull the jokers out the deck. Get her ain't no laughing. In CEO fashion, we sticking to the business. Wouldn't even let a vegan knock me off my chicken. Something about the VBS when the sun is hitting. Should be flashing like the lights when you getting
Let's
tickets.
go, let's go. All the hustles getting money, let it show. Let it show. It's automatic, nigga, how we get the dough. Get the dough. If it ain't paper, then we probably gotta go. Gotta go. Put your boy shit, nigga, let's go. Let's go. All the hustles getting money, let it show. Let it show. It's automatic, nigga, how we get the dough. Get the dough. If it ain't paper, then we probably gotta go. Gotta go. Put your boy shit, nigga, let's go.
Y'all already know what it is, man. We here. You understand me, man? It's Thursday. Or should I say, I said Tuesday evening, you did. You understand me, man? We here, man.
Yeah.
We about to get straight to it, man.
E&E.
You already on here, man. Tap in, man. Tap in with your brother and your brother, man. We gotta get to the conversation, man.
Lost and glitch.
Crazy, you
We cool niggas. This is
Boogie Major.
We on the rise now, middle fingers in the sky now. Rolling haze, so we high now. How we ride now? All coops with the top down. And we listen in the top down. Trees got a whole pound. Real G's when we come round. Niggas know how it's going down. Yeah, we on the up, bitch. Real shit you should fuck with. E&E, throw it up shit.
And we stay ballin', like we sponsored by Spalding. Ball looking for the falling, soldiers all fall in. And we go all in, while we listening to all in. While you all talking, we smoking and coughing. Till we laying in the coffin, glitching, nauseous. Yeah, stepping out office. Yeah, this that bullshit. Kill him in vain, that's vanity. Do it again, it's insanity. Nauseous a real vigilante. Killing these kids, that's plan B. Hood is too hot with an antifreeze. Blowing on leaves from these planted trees. Don't break the code, that's family. We cutting off legs like amputees. My flow was classic, antique. Freaking the beat, is it Japanese? Ever our cook is a masterpiece. When money talk, I speak Guapanese. Fire and flame mixed with gasoline. Passing my sons, that's a legacy. Studied the gang, now they testing me. They dropped the ball, man, that's incomplete. Beat them so bad, make them retreat. All of these gems you can retweet. Play with your boys on repeat. You pay the price, want your receipt. Below $1 million, flipping it. Everyday noise get sickening. Trying to flip bills to trillions. Turning these good girls to villains. Lyrics is sick, butcher shit. E&E clip what we represent. Put it on wax like a candlestick. We moving units and measurements. Cooking it up in the lab. We just performing experiments. Since I'm the bomb atomic, bang. These rappers out of my element.
We on the rise now, middle fingers in the sky now. Rolling haze, so we high now. How we ride now? All coops with the top down. And we listen in the top down. Trees got a whole pound. Real G's when we come round. Niggas know how it's going down. Yeah, we on the up, bitch. Real shit you should fuck with. E&E, throw it up shit.
And we stay ballin', like we sponsored by Spalding. Ball looking for the falling, soldiers all fall in. And we go all in, while we listening to all in. While you all talking, we smoking and coughing. Till we laying in the coffin, glitching, nauseous. Yeah, stepping out office. Yeah, this that bullshit.
Glitch, nigga. Perfected my flow. If I'm on the track, then you know it's a go. The guarantee, nigga, and I guarantee treat the gas like the Clippers. You know I'm a choke. Only exotic when blowing the smoke. No one ahead of me. I got the recipe. Do this shit easily. This is my destiny. Sick throwing lobs. I'm dunking on everything. Niggas is sick, and I got the remedy. What I prescribe is extra artillery. Get in my zone and start going berserk. I'm feeling like Clay when he went off for 60. With the bullshit, swear to God you can miss me. Best friends with the money, Aaliyah and Missy. I come from the bottom, to try me is risky. Throwing this K like that bitch is a frisbee. Real talk, let me lock in, show these niggas what I do. Axe Rain, I be standing next to players too. Front line shit, nigga, I'm the fucking truth. Top 6 ever of the 5 in my group. Niggas still bang top down in the coop. Butcher boyed up and we coming for the loot. E&E shit, we the best, yeah, it's true. This the guarantee, nigga, this is what I do.
Yeah. What up? You already know it's your brethren, your brother, Virgil Berry, a.k.a. Stacks with the Facts, man. And we here, man. We here, Jack. We here, man. You know what I'm talking about? It's a beautiful Tuesday night. You understand me? In the beautiful city of Columbus, Ohio. We at Art Media LLC Studios, you did. And we going live tonight. You know what I'm saying? Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, share your social engineering, of course. You know? And we here, man. We're going live on YouTube, TikTok, and Facebook. So smash that like button, like I said, tap in, walk with your brother and your brother. What's good with y'all though? XL Pro, what's happening, man? My brother XL Pro in the building. Yeah, man, we're gonna get to it, man. But how everybody doing on this beautiful Tuesday evening? How you doing, man? We got some changes in scheduling coming up, man. I'm changing shifts at my job, so you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna be doing some live streaming in the afternoon now. You know what I'm saying? So y'all gonna have to tap in the afternoons. You did. So hopefully that's okay with y'all's schedule. Hopefully y'all, can find some way to tap in, Y'all figure it out, right? You can always watch the playback. You did. But yeah, though, man, it's a beautiful thing, though, man. Truly best, man. Got a lot of beautiful things going on behind the scenes. You dig, and yeah, man. It's a beautiful thing, man. It really is, and I'm just thankful and grateful. Yeah, we definitely gonna have a conversation like that. What's good with y'all? How y'all feeling? How y'all doing? Right? How you feeling? How you doing? I hope you're doing and feeling fine. All right. See, when it comes to situations like this, right? When it comes to situations like this with old Roly Poly, man, the infamous words from our fallen brethren, Malcolm X, the chickens always come home to roost. And this is the situation we got going on with Roland. All right. See, when you decide that you're going to get in bed with these people, man, literally, and you're going to become a puppet of theirs and spew and convey their draconian, if you would, ideology disguised as legislation. Not too much different than the Republicans, as if they're any better. They're not, right? But these people specifically, right? When you sit up here and take funding from them, you get money, you get into a major baggage, so you get in a major baggage, sitting up here being shields and mouthpieces, talking headphones, talking heads, for these people. You start getting a little bit of money, start going to your head. You think you're more important than you actually are. I'm talking about you're sitting up there, you got the YouTube popping, you sit up here on Fox News doing all this mess. You're fake educated. Of course, you're in good because you're a boule, buck-broken boule booty bandit. Hey, and just for the record, let me correct myself, because I'm always going to correct me before anybody else does. When I posted this video, the information that the person that Roland is in that picture with is actually a woman. So I didn't change my title up, right? Now that I think about it, I should have, but what it is I'll do it at the end of the show, right? I'll do it at the end of the show. Mary, 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 Mary. Mary, 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 Mary. I'll change it up at the end of the show. But yeah, though, man, Roly Poly got them an Elmer Fudd ass Roland Martin, then sat up there and got himself caught up in a bit of a bit of a situation, if you would. He done sit up there and got himself caught up in some straight mess. And don't get me wrong, I'm not the biggest fan of Roland, and I really don't agree with him on most of the stuff he be talking about, but I wouldn't want anything bad to happen to him, though. But this is a result of his own doing, so I don't necessarily feel no type of way, but all I can say is rest in essence to Malcolm X, man, you know, the chickens have come home to roost. When you sit up here and become a Democratic shill and you spew these draconian, demonic, democratic policies and ideologies, right? Sitting up here calling us black folks stupid, ignorant, you know what I'm saying, slow, and whatever else this dude just sit up there and said, because we don't go along or we shy away from voting for the Democrats. They send their little goofy ass, errand boy ass dudes like Roland Martin out there to so-called whip us into shape. But it's 2026, not 1956, man. You did. Please get it correct, man. Today's FBAs ain't yesterday's FBAs, and we ain't going. All right. But Roland Martin is set up there and got his bag up, got his money up. You know, he got the show popping on Fox. If I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong, if it's another station, but I want to say it's Fox or had it. He got this YouTube popping. He's, you know, he's like a political talking head for the Democratic Party. He's regarded as I guess you could say, a reliable source of accurate depiction and breakdown of political policy, I guess you could say. I beg to differ, but you know, that's just me. You know? He has got himself in quite the conundrum, right? Listen here, man, when you go against the grain with these people I've been talking to y'all about for years, when you sit up here and think that you are on an equal playing field with them because they done let you get some money, some notoriety, popularity, you know, let you get a bit of let you get a bit of the taste of being able to have influence and control over people's opinions of reality, views, perceptions of reality. It's a very intoxicating thing, y'all. Most humans experience it and don't realize this is what's going on. Once you start to experience that in such abundance that it becomes intoxicating, it becomes the motivation for your life. Now, it could be a good motivation, it could be a bad motivation, but it's a motivation nonetheless. Right? Yeah, man. And I think old Roly-Poly, he done sat up there and did some goofy stuff he wasn't supposed to do, or he didn't do something he was. I'm going to go with the latter, because I'm about to show y'all too, Roland Martin been kind of like switching up his demo a little bit. You know? It was all about pushing democratic policies tooth to nail. I'm talking about hand to fist, iron fist, you know? As soon as they started that redistricting stuff, that's when Roly-Poly, pause, started like sounding like how what you hear lots of us saying from the grassroots, from the turf, man. Right? Us from the turf, man. Us who get up and go to work, clock in, pay taxes, try to figure stuff out, make things happen, hustle here, hustle there, work here, do this there, just to have a decent modicum of living. That's most of us, right? Roly-Poly ain't one of us. We don't owe him any mercy. He ain't showed us none. I think this delineation thing that's going on is a very beautiful thing, man. What y'all think, man? Put a number 11 in the chats. YouTube, Facebook, TikTok. Put a number 11 in the chats, comment sections. If y'all think the delineation thing that's happening amongst us black folks in America is a beautiful thing, man. I think we should have been doing this. We start to realize how much other people do not rock with us. And it ain't like no negativity or disdain towards nobody who don't mean nothing, though. Middle finger to everybody who do, though, right? But at the same time, I think it's high time us black Americans, foundational black Americans, I think it's about time that we start just concentrating on us and healing and repairing and fixing and mending our community amongst us, and just say on some straight Wakanda-ish and say F everybody outside of just us. I think we need to do that for the next years up until 2030. So basically the next 5.5 years, going on 6 years. My bad. 3.5, 4 years. I said 5, 6. Let me correct myself. The next 3 to 3.5 years. I think we need to focus on fixing and mending our community. And when I say our, I'm talking about us, foundational black Americans, man, I'm talking about us. I'm talking about the N-words, us. You know? But Roland Marlin has vehemently gone against that. Being of Haitian descent, I mean, it's kind of understood. And you know, shout out to the Haitians that are cool. I love my brother Mock Homie's music. I love Mock Homie's music. He fire. Good addition to Griselda, if you ask me. Time is flying. XL Pro. Right? You know, but yeah, though, man. And listen here, this ain't no diss to none of the other y'all groups of black folks, man, that's in America that ain't foundational, man. All y'all Haitians, Jamaicans, Africans of wherever you from, just Africans. Some of y'all are out. Shout out to my Alkebalans, right? I don't really rock with too many Africans, but I rock with my true Alkebalans. Y'all know who y'all are, right? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my homie E-Woo, you know what I'm talking about? If you happen to see this, brother, my dating homie, man. You feel me? Yeah, man. Ain't got nothing against none of y'all. Love y'all to death, but goddamn it, we gonna hold the damn fire to y'all asses and tell y'all about yourselves, man. You feel me? And we open to the constructive criticism from us as well. But why y'all coming to our spaces and we don't talk about y'all, man? I promise y'all, man. Listen here, man. Over here on A-Real Talk, I guarantee you'd be hard-pressed to find a video or any type of stream or anything where the conversation topic was talking about any specific group of African people, tribe, nation, heritage, whatever. I mean, we absolutely do not discuss y'all. No reason to. No disrespect or this or that, but just, I mean, there's nothing going on with y'all to where we would have to have a conversation about it amongst ourselves. Right? Y'all can have the I'm a Pino. Y'all can have the jollof rice. Y'all can have the goddamn Afro beats. You feel me? Y'all can have the Afro beats. Y'all can have Afro beats, man. We don't want it. Yeah. Scamming is one. We got scammers amongst us, but not to the level of y'all Africans. Because y'all speak some scamming ass ninjas, man. Right? But, Roland Martin, right? He's of Haitian descent, if I'm not correct. Correct me if I'm wrong. And he's sitting up here pushing these policies in exchange for financial gain and clout. As he's been a political pundit for quite some years. Roland Martin has been a political pundit for quite some years. I'm gonna say he got a good 20 to 25-year career going on right at this point. I could be wrong, maybe longer. But just like most talking heads, Roland Martin is an idiot. And they always prove it when they do stupid stuff like go against the grain, thinking that they somehow is equal to their master because they've been allowed to get some notoriety, some fame, popularity, money, clout, influence. That influence is something different, man. Right? And it can be like a drug to you, man. And when you're not used to it because you're a little lame, tether baby, goofy dude like Roland Martin, you know what I'm saying? They know they can use you to be a shill. I love that word, man. Shill. And all of these shills who are willing to sell out their own people or willing to go along with things that totally go against their people's best interests in exchange for money, fame, notoriety, popularity, clout, and whatnot, that they will be willing to do the most lascivious things. And because they are such a low character person, they have lascivious thoughts in their mind from the trauma they developed over the years through their family they never got addressed or even touched on. So they're living out this stuff through their adult life like Roland Martin is, and just, wanting this public life and earning it, going to college, becoming Alpha Kappa Alpha, Alpha Phi Alpha. He's not a Q dog, y'all. Hold on, let me pull it up for y'all. Pause. All right. Smash that like button, click the bell, subscribe to the page. Right? Tasha K, hey man, when Tasha, Poetic Flacco tossed the alley-oop to Tasha K, like, listen, this ain't really my lane. And I want to say something, man. Poetic Flacco to me is a goofy dude, but one thing I can say about that, man, Flacco stay in his lane. Because he passed the alley-oop to Tasha K with this one, I guess allegedly when he supposedly got this information, because this is not even his demo. So shout out to him for recognizing that and passing it to a person who will properly present the information. You dig? And now I gotta say, whatever y'all want to say about Tasha K, man, when she in her bag, she in her bag. I just personally think the whole thing with Cardi was some personal stuff, and she just wanted to say that stuff because that's how she felt, not realizing that libel laws are very real, and you can't just make up stuff and say stuff about people because you feel some type of way towards them. You can't just do that. But anyway, roly-poly, Elmer Fudd, face-headed ass boy. Who knew? Listen here, most of these people we see with the big microphone, the big screen, the big camera, hey man, they got lascivious desires residing and abiding within their minds. I want y'all to understand that, man. The most lascivious, nasty, demonic, pervasive, just the most sick thoughts running through their minds, right? When they have a position of power and authority and equal financial potentiality, capability, right? And Roland Martin ain't no different. Goofy ass boy. He was a goofy dude when he has a wife that's a so-called preacher. This is how you know that he's a sucker. Because what man would marry a woman who claims to be a so-called preacher? Right? Another topic for another day. But we're going to get to this right here, though, y'all. Man, smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, man. You already know the visage, man. Real Talk TV, we in the building. You did, we in Art Media Studios, you know? And it's a truly beautiful thing, man. Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page. Share your social engineering, right? Tag on your FYP on TikTok. Like, share, and comment on Facebook. Yiddy. Say it ain't so, Roly Poe. This is what I'm saying, man. They choose to make the most corruptible, yet the most vulnerable people ever you could think of. Right? Let's give this goofy ass dude who what my brother Tariq would call a tether baby, for sure. Tether baby, that's just funny, man. All right. That's just hilarious. You know? Yeah, man. This dude, Roland Martin, man. What's wrong with him, man? Idiot. Roland Martin, TASHA gay. Uh-oh. Man, shout out to TASHA K. Shout out to TASHA K. And I like TASHA K because TASHA K won't flag you if you use her content.
K was. Girl, bye. Everybody knows who the Tasha K is. The Tasha K is, it's not me. It's a brand. It's a movement. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's more than a person. You know what this is. Well, don't sit up and try to act like, you know, a light-skinned pro-black victim now. The dark-skinned, aggressive black woman you had no clue as to who you were sitting down with, and now you feel you were set up. And had I would have known Tasha K was talking like that about me, I wouldn't have went. And you guys don't understand. Amanda Seales made a video saying that you don't understand my mental. If I hadn't been working on my mental, my stretching, all that stuff, I would have been gone a long time ago. She's playing that light skin, I'm damsel in distress. They are attacking me, and I did not attack her in that interview. I couldn't even get a word in, bro. I couldn't even get a word. I asked one question, she flew off the handle. Are you an angry black woman? Are you an angry black woman? So
that's a question to ask, man. All right. Ladies. It ain't even ladies' night, man. We touching on this, man. It ain't even ladies' night. But I guess every night is ladies' night, right? Ladies. Question. Let me run this back real quick. Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, share, and social engineering.
Amanda Seales made a video saying that you don't understand my mental. If I hadn't been working on my mental, my stretching, all that stuff, I would have been gone a long time ago. She's playing that light skin, I'm damsel in distress. They are attacking me, and I did not attack her in that interview. I couldn't even get a word in, bro. I couldn't even get a word. I asked one question. She flew off the handle. Are you an angry black woman? Are you an angry black woman? So yeah, they always play victim. I just like real people. Shout out to Cups of Conversation. I just like real people and they got shit to hide. You know, let's talk about it. We grown. Y'all like my booty played with. And who don't like their butt played with? That's if Roland come on my show saying that, then we can have a dialogue.
Hey, yo. Right. And like I said earlier, let me reiterate. The person allegedly who has this footage or was the chick that was ever side chick, whatever, for a roly-poly, is not a tranny to my knowledge. The person might not be a transformer, but they definitely are, let's just say, petite. Giddy. Let's go.
We can have a dialogue. So, but we got a lot to unwind on Monday. I just kind of want you guys to be there. Sorry I wasn't there yesterday. I just had some family business to take care of, but you know, it is what it is, okay? We got a lot of stuff we're going to be unwinding next week, okay? That is probably going to, you know, either piss you off or have you going, you know, it was a really, 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 really good week. You know, we got archives stacked up, you know. So I'm going to be making some slight changes to our show. I'm excited about the changes. We're going to be going a lot deeper in topics instead of me moving through 5, 7, 8 topics a show. We're going to spend a little bit more time on these topics. We're going to pull a lot more research. I'm going to put a lot more things out that I don't normally put out, that I used to put out back in the day when I would do these extensive kind of deep unwinds, you know, to really kind of go through beginning, middle, end, and not just, you know, what I'm doing now, just say the story and do like a, you know, a quick punchline and a map. No. We finna get back to old school Tasha K. I miss those days. Jasmine is excited too. I hope you guys are excited.
She's taking it back to the
I hope you guys are excited. Because you're gonna
She says you want to take it back to that old school, Jack. I don't think it's going to happen, unfortunately. And I was just being honest, man. You know? You know? Roly-poly. Man, say it ain't so. Say it ain't so, man. Roly-poly. You done sit up there and got caught down bad, Jack. You know, that's not a good look, man. Hold on, y'all. Smash that like button, click on subscribe to the page. Let me get back to the video for y'all.
have fun, and you're going to be more a part of the show. So you're not going to just be the chat. You're going to actually be able to call in like old school talk shows. You're going to be able to talk to all of my guests. You're going to be able to talk to me. It's not going to just be spectator from the comments and no one hears you. Everyone will hear what you got to say. Everyone will be able to respond to it, okay? I be trying to tell people what the wino is, and they don't want to think. They think the wino is just a wino. No. A wino is a grown, elegant, conservative woman or man that just like just a tad bit of mess, not too much in their house. But they like to go outside and see what the hell their neighbors is arguing about.
Come on.
But you don't take that shit back in your house. You use it as a mechanism to learn and be better, and to growth from the situation. Just a tad bit of messy, okay? We ain't down there hanging in no projects all day. That's not us. And we've spent too many years doing that, winos. We spent too many years down there in the projects, down there in the gutter, down there with everybody sleeping with everybody sharing, everybody man, everybody having babies by the minute, by the pound. Don't nobody want, you know what I'm saying? That's not us. We don't live like that. We're either home renters or home buyers, or we real estate portfolio holders. We have stocks, IRAs, and if we don't have them now, we have other winos that can help you get them. We are a different animal. We out the projects, okay? And we
shout out to Tasha K, I guess, man. You know, one thing you don't want to do is get on these chicks' backside, man. Right? I don't think that's a great idea to do. You know, at all. I wouldn't suggest it. But hey, man, you know, you got to take a chance somewhere, wherever you at, though, unless you're going to be doing a lot of travel, man. Increase your chances of coming to different type of bras, man. You know, you might want to, you know, that could probably get expensive. So, you got to really, you know. The situation is crazy with this dude, man. Yeah, man. Shout out to Tasha K, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody on TikTok. Shout out to everybody on Facebook. Everybody on YouTube. Smash that like button. Click on the bell. Subscribe to the page. You need. We're about to get into some more videos. So, right, we got Roland Martin, who's been caught in a very lascivious acts, you know, not with a transformer, to our knowledge, right, to our knowledge, but taking pictures with the mans, man. Right? Recalling the recent conversation. Yeah, man, it's a sticky situation, y'all, man. Yeah. Yeah. I think I'll use this one. You ever see somebody in a picture and they look like they don't want to really be in the picture? All right. Wild situation, man. We ain't gonna get into that. That's another topic for another day. All right. They're trying to say that Roland Martin stood up there and being coerced into not having certain footages and all that come out. Mm. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. And let's get to this fool ass, slick back rocking ass dude, Roland Martin. Oh man, Tasha K is fun. She is fun. I gotta give her that. She's funny. I gotta give her that. She's very entertaining. I will say that. Let's go.
Hey! Yes, sir. We live. Oh my God, listen, I was sent some very excruciating pictures of Roland Martin, the Democrat, the family man, the husband, okay? No kids. Everybody's been speculating whether this man is gay or not, or bisexual. I have the receipts in my phone. Yes, and we're also going to be discussing Tyler LaPlay and Miracle Watts. Homeboy done got caught cheating on the day that he got married, okay? Leading all the way up until he got married. And last but not least, we're going to be discussing Sydney Starr. Yes, that's the mugshot that they took when they booked him yesterday. Him, man in a wig, caught, I guess, on video, all right?
That's the dude that Eddie Winslow be kicking it with. Hey, yo. Hey. This is the dude Eddie Winslow, Dennis McCrary be kicking it with. Pause. This is the same dude that accused Chingy of some lascivious interaction that never really happened, which ruined Chingy's whole career, image, and everything. Destroyed it, decimated it. And now here this guy still is out here fun boying it up, man. And I blame y'all women, man, because y'all already know. Partially y'all fault. Straight like that. And I don't care how anybody feel about it. That's real. Y'all's fault. Right? Oh, demonic ass fun boy-ish. You did. Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, share on your social media. Shout out to Tasha K, man. She is good at doing stuff like this. There was no better person to throw the alley-oop on this situation into her. I gotta say that, man. Let's go.
Details are still coming in. We got some sources that's going to be online and all of this, okay? Apparently, there was a 13, 14-year-old boy in a hotel, quiet on a creek with Sydney Starr. I'm sorry, I'm so used to the pictures being over here. All of this and more coming up in this episode. I am your host, Unwind with Tasha K. Jasmine. Hit that music. Let's go.
Hey, you gotta give it to Tasha K. She is entertaining, man. You know what I mean? She's very entertaining. All right. I'll give it to her, man. got certain type of vehicles, man. You know, they use gas in a different way. You know what I'm talking about, man? Tasha K ain't like stupid dumb up, but you know, she's a little bit more financially affluent than most of us. You know what I'm talking about? You did. That's a beautiful thing, man. Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, share on your social engineering. Let me do this. You know when Tasha K get hold of something that's official like a referee with a whistle, she not the receipts, man. Listen, man. Roland Martin, man. And the perfect terminology to use is look at them witnesses came home, or it's not the witness. Oh my God, man. You know, all of that shilling, all of that shucking and jiving, you know, sitting up here having all this smoke, us deciding going to separate ourselves from other black folks, and we are specifically the indigenous offspring thereof of the indigenous American peoples, which most of them were black. Standing on straight business, man. And Roland Martin ain't none of that. He's of a Haitian lineage, which is why he can sit up there and spew the rhetoric he do and get paid to do it very handsomely, might I add, because he has a vested interest in that. And when we look at dudes like Roly Poly, you know, we got to look at the entire group as that, because that's what they do to us. And to anybody who would say or believe or think that we don't know, man, no. You're supposed to make your enemies your footstool, man. Huh? A lot of y'all don't know nothing about that, probably. But Roland Martin thought that he was cool. I don't know. Maybe she was in. I don't even know where the location of said acts took place in those pictures, but pause, man. I would have, man. Listen here, y'all brothers don't ever put yourselves in no situation. You know, obeying your thirst like a can of Sprite, like a bottle of Sprite from the corner store, man. And it's crazy that Roland Martin going out like this, though, because, you know what I'm saying, you sit up there and do all this shilling and be doing this lascivious stuff in the background, but at the forefront talking about some of your wife stuff, you're married and then doing this and then doing that. And you're living a complete opposite lifestyle behind the scenes. That's just nasty. You're just nasty, Roland. Because that's a whole boy. All right? That's a whole boy, as some of y'all would say. Oh, pause, man. Why it gotta be that situation, though, man? Why can't it be an actual broad, man? Man, you brothers is gone, man. I'm telling you, Jack, man. Damn, not 2 out, man. Woo. This is a very, very sticky situation to be in. You did? I personally don't think it's cool to do such thing as this. it bears the question, you know what I'm saying, is there an exception, right? You know, and you don't want to ever be in a situation to where, you know what I'm talking about, you be able to, you'll be willing to compromise your integrity, your manhood, you know what I'm saying, in exchange for some money and some notoriety and some fame. You know what I'm saying? And this is the chickens coming home to roost on old Roland. He's been allowed to get all this success that he's got in whatever field of expertise or situation may be that he has. You know, he's amongst talking heads. He's a known talking head. So he can sit up there and go on panels and, you know what I'm saying, people would actually take what he say as actual advice or maybe even some wise counsel. You know, whatever. Shout out to the brother. You know, I don't wish bad on nobody, but god damn. You know what I'm saying? Roland Martin, man, you know, dudes like to get lascivious, man. You know? And that's why real ones like myself, man, that's why we gotta come to the forefront to be the best version of ourselves, man, because these is the dudes that they have been allowed, or should I say have been allowing, you know what I'm saying, to sit up there and get famous, get clout, get notoriety, be respected as some type of voice of opinion and authority in certain political conversations. Like, nah, man, Roland don't deserve none of that. What he did that's so journalistic that we should be like, oh, we can still get out of here, man. All of that becomes null and void in a moot point once we find out you're like touching on anything sexualization with our young people or any lascivious freaking behavior like these alleged pictures, man. I want to, man.
Yes, sir! Hit the music. Hit the one. Does she have to? Who's next, Jasmine? Jay Prince?
Hey, how you doing, Tasha K?
Fantastic. Ooh, you got some good mic. I like that. Okay. You can put them up, Jasmine. Go ahead, put them up. If they're showing themselves, they can put themselves. You can put them up. But if they, okay, gotcha. So, all right, no problem. Jay Prince, welcome to Unwind with Tasha K. What do you want to give comment on?
Well, I had called into your show the last time with the Diddy case, and I was the only one defending Diddy. And it's just like this, another black man who becomes successful. But one thing about Roland Martin is that I call them butlers, right? Black men that sell us out to get recognition.
Hold on for a second. Do you have a bonnet on your head, sir?
Yeah.
Why?
This part of my swag. This like a rebellion against.
Man, you hear this dude, man. She said, do you have a bonnet on, sir? Hey, man, every time I look on social engineering, right? Every time, and I see one of you grown-ass dudes with a bonnet on your head. Oh, God. I'm just like, man. Shout out to my young brother, corporate business about Chicago, man, with the Chicago Be Like series fire. But they be doing some of the most goofiest stuff I could ever think of, man. It's a good depiction of the folly of a young man involved in certain situations. Anyway, a bonnet on your head for what, though, man? Seriously, man. You know, we gotta relax with that. Y'all chicks be wearing them in public, that's terrible. Well, it's even worse to see, I've been seeing dudes, you know what I'm saying, rocking a bonnet. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all tighten up, man. thing. It's a racial thing. It's a racial thing. Shut up, man. Let's go.
Want people to us how we supposed to be.
Okay, Andrew, I didn't mean, I just got distracted, you know. You heterosexual, right? You got a bonnet on. I was just wondering, you know, that's what
very heterosexual.
On the okay, cool, no problem. All right, Jay Prince, go ahead. What's your comment?
Yeah, so I'm kind of glad that a lot of these bullers is getting treated this way, because a lot of times they downplay us Negroes to feel Negroes, and a lot of times they think they excuse white people and their white behaviors, and so a lot of times when they become extremely successful, they get to start. Their whole content and message is to absolve white folks from any accountability and push it right on us. That's how they get elevated. And so, even though I do believe that this bull crap, I do not believe that he's just doing this type of stuff. I do believe he is getting extorted. I think that he got above his britches. He probably got to start, you know, when a butler talk back to Massa gonna put him in his place. And so I think he was getting above. It's okay to talk to us field Negroes and comment bad on us. But the moment you start going after them white folks and getting above your britches, these type of cases always pop up. I was on your show last time with the.
Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah, some of that. Soon as you no longer have no use, soon as you go against the grain, soon as you be allowed to gain so much popularity, notoriety, fame, clout, money, financial access, whatever the situation may be, you start to think that you're on the same playing level, the same level as these people, and you're not. And you sign contracts, sign oaths. You participate in rituals, allegedly. Think about that, man. That's all I'm saying, man. Think about it. Roland Martins of the world. All y'all Officer Tatum ass dudes. And whoever else goofy ass dudes out there sitting here taking up for these people as if they would do the same for you. And two, that they even like your ass. They don't like your ass. You'd be better off dealing with your own. That's what we own over here at A Real Talk Media LLC. Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, share on your social engineering. Right? Everywhere. You hear me? You're talking about everywhere. You know? Shout out to Tasha K, man. Shout out to her, man. You know? Yeah, let me find this picture real quick. Yeah, here we go, right here. All right. They said the boy Roland Martin is in the picture. Pause. But I gotta give context for journalistic purposes, man. Pause. They said that roly-poly is laid out with his legs. With the cheetah print joints on, with his leg cocked up on some 1970s porn stuff, like laying in between his legs, what looks to be like whipping up some scrambles. Right? I don't know. I don't want to see the picture personally. I mean, I don't care to see no scantily clad pictures of fat, overweight, unhealthy, Democratic political talking head pundits. I just don't desire to see that stuff. But man, Roly Poly to sit up there, got pictures out there on him allegedly, or not allegedly, people that seen the pictures. Please don't send them to me. I really don't want to see that. I do not want to see that. But I guess for fighting's sake, Nah, but anyway, though, man, we're about to get up out of here, though, man. I ain't want to stress this one out. I don't want to go too far in with this one. A lot of people been talking about it, y'all. I've been pretty sure, privy to it to some degree. No, let's play a little bit more of this from Tasha K, though, man. You know what I'm saying? I know Tasha K get a mixed rap, but, we can't deny that she's not good at what she does, though. And she has great journalistic capabilities, too. That's one thing I admire and respect about her. All right.
Diddy, I was the only one who said Diddy was going to get off, and he was the actual victim. And so
he didn't get off. He's not a victim, and he's in jail.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying the main cases, the big cases.
He just didn't get charged with RICO, but Diddy belongs in jail. He beat a woman bad.
Yeah, he do belong in jail for beating up a woman.
Yeah, and he trafficked men to come sleep with his woman. Now, do I feel like he did it alone? No, Cassie actually consented to that, but we're not gonna sit here and act like Diddy didn't do nothing. Diddy.
But this one I'm confused though, Tasha, because the majority of us and the average people, when we have parties, grown folks parties, we have weed, we have some of them, they pop ecstasy, they pop Molly, and everybody just have an orgy thing at these house parties. But it seems like the moment a man gets money.
I have never been in all of my years to an orgy party. Never.
Is you cool? I'm saying.
Hey, yo, I gotta say, I ain't never been to no orgy party before. I gotta say, I ain't never experienced that. I think I'm cool on that. But yeah. I don't know about y'all, but I know about me. I gotta say, count me in. 'Cause, nah, right? Let's go. Smash that like button, click the bell, subscribe to the page, share it, social media, tomorrow. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, we about to get up out of here, man. We ain't want to stress this one out too long. You know what I'm talking about?
Kids, never.
Tasha, well, you haven't lived life, baby.
No, baby, I'm not. Listen, my health, I am in perfect health. Because, I talk to a lot of these people that go to these parties and they come back with stuff that they didn't expect to pick up around there, down there. You understand what I'm saying?
If they don't use protection.
Exposing myself to everyone, and I don't get off on that. Now, do I watch porn? Absolutely. But I don't need to participate in that in order to get pleasure. I don't need to do that. I don't need to put myself at risk, my body at risk, and I don't think it's a very clean or moral thing to do. Now, to each his own, I get it, but then what happens is when all of these victims are coming out saying he infected me with this, because remember, they were saying that Diddy was passing out STDs. They were saying that R. Kelly was passing out STDs. You understand what I'm saying? All of this comes with that. But go ahead.
Yeah, every man that got money, right? And it seems like black men is the black man with money is more of an easy target than all of the other races or counterparts. But a lot of stuff they do, they have done nothing that the average person that don't do in real time. When you go to a club, men buy women drinks, they get drunk, they get liquored up, they go to the hotel, and before you know it, it depends if he got a lot of money or status, like Roland Martin, he got clout. So, of course, they're going to abuse and use his clout against him. I think that's the worst thing.
So your opinion is you're blaming the other people like he's being extorted. You feel
absolutely
a man that stands up to try to say protect the black families. Don't break up the black families. Don't do this. But yet is out here having unprotected sex with a woman whose black family is destroyed and is probably having to do that to pay her bills. Do you understand what I'm saying? I don't think she wanted to do that. Even if it is an extortion, even if it is, he is exploiting and preying on people who need money.
But here's but here's the thing. Here's the thing, though, Tasha. I'm glad you made that point because I live right across the street from the projects, and the landlord. In fact, I had a woman when I was late on my rent, and he was going to kick me out. And we made a deal. But he's over there sleeping with all of those women. When a man is white, when the bosses is white, when the landlord is white,
that's
they
not
sleep
true.
on and never say
That's
nothing.
not true. Harvey Weinstein is in jail right now. Don't make me. Jeffrey Epstein is dead. Don't make me go down the list. We got another family on wine now that's being investigated by the feds, the Lipsy family. Okay, I can go through
but those are top tier men
that have been charged with the same deviant acts. The difference is they're held accountable by their community, but with our community, we offer grace. Keep it quiet. Free R. Kelly. He ain't gonna touch our daughters no more. He make good music. That's the issue that I have with it, okay?
Now, what about the parents who was giving them kids up to R. Kelly, though?
It doesn't matter. They should be in jail too, but it still doesn't negate that R. Kelly touched them.
Yes, but now here's the difference.
Roland Martin, look what you done sat up there and got started with your little short, pudgy ass. All right. Now all the money that you done raised, man, there's whatever, you gotta give it back, man. Oh man, what did Kamala give Roly Poly Martin for supporting her with her presidential run? Oh, hold on. I thought I'm saying thing I'm typing, so I ain't even typing. Give me a couple seconds, y'all. My bad. Yeah, man. Roland Martin is bootleg, man. All day. He's compromised, y'all. Right? Y'all ain't know that Dick Gregory was Alpha Phi Alpha. I keep telling y'all, what have I been telling y'all, man? What have I been telling y'all? Agent provocateurs, rabble rousers, and agent provocateurs abound, especially on YouTube. Right? Yeah, man. Shout out to TASHA K, man. Because I think Roland Martin should be exposed. The way he's been conducting himself, the way that he allowed it to go to his head like that, in order for him to fall in the way he is. Not that I'm praying on his downfall, no. No, absolutely not. Right? Wild stuff, man. You know? They said that she had the 2 fingers up his culo, man, in the pic, man, while she was jacking him off, man. Pause, man. I'm just glad it wasn't really a transformer. Once again, and Roly Poly or Roland Martin, I apologize for this. And I'm gonna change the title, right? The information came out that it was actual woman. The woman, I ain't gonna front though, the woman looked like she's a little person. But she got a slab though. God damn. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Shout out, matter of fact, we'll check O'Shea's joint out real quick. Right? Shout out to Tasha K, man. You know, say what you wanted to say about Tasha K. She's one of the best at what she does, if not the best at what she does. Damn, what was I just talking about? Hold on real quick, y'all. Yeah, Roly Poly is Alpha Phi Alpha, so he's Boule. I mean, he's a buck broken Boule. Right? Yeah, well, I'm about to go with this, man. Oh, yeah, O'Shea. And O'Shea, man, funny as hell. You know, O'Shea said something about this.
He didn't deny. We just got word back. He said that he's aware of it. The videos are somewhat old and he's being extorted.
For the last 30 years, Roland Martin is known as one of Black America's most controversial journalists. Whether he was writing for the Chicago Defender or covering the news on CNN, Roland Martin is definitely known for being on the left. Either you love him or you hate him. For those who appreciate Roland Martin, which is like 80 to 90% of Black America, he has a lot of fans. But for those who have criticisms of Roland Martin, it's obvious. Roland Martin allegedly is a Democratic shill, at least in the face of his opponents.
He's right, you know.
But from time to time, Roland Martin will address these claims.
And see, I'm absolutely unbothered if someone says, "Oh, you're a Democrat shield, you doing this, that, and the other for the Democrats." No, because see, I'm real clear. I stand up for Black people.
Every now and then, Roland Martin has no problem letting the world.
I beg to differ, Roland. We beg to differ.
Know that while his political association is with the Democratic Party, he is still for the black community first. And he will always make his decisions based on truth and logic, as well as it pertains to the betterment of not only black people in the United States, but across the world. And he would continue.
I've worked in black-owned media, not black-targeted media. iHeartRadio owns The Breakfast Club. That's black-targeted. That's not black-owned.
Now, this is largely true, especially with his work with News One Now. Roland Martin does not work for CNN anymore or MSNBC. Roland Martin owns 100% of the Roland Martin YouTube channel, and he's been very successful in the last 12 to 13 years on this platform. And this is why Roland Martin has a lot of leeway to say whatever he wants when it comes to politics in general, black politics in particular. And a lot of people don't give Roland Martin that credit. And I understand that Roland Martin is against #FBA, or he's in support of certain levels of immigration with the Haitian community. But Roland Martin does speak his mind from time to time, and those thoughts are a lot different than what you would see from black hosts on CNN or even MSNBC. And that's important because we're going to come back to that. And then,
so when you ride for black people, then you are clear in what your focus, your mission, and your agenda is.
Now, this is also very important to know because Roland Martin is letting us know that the people who sign his paycheck is not CNN, it's not MSNBC, it's the black community.
Stop it right there. The disrespect off top right there. That's disrespectful. Right? These people know they can come and siphon off of us. This is why I say, man, we got to tighten up. We got a lot of stuff we need to fix within our own community. We really ain't got no time to be worried about nobody else. Because stuff like that piss me off, right? Because I know the thoroughbred real ones amongst us, we ain't nothing like that, especially to no goddamn foreigners, right? We're going to get up out of here, y'all. I mean, look, Roland Martin got caught with his pants down, literally. The pictures are very real. They're not AI pictures. They're not Photoshop pictures. He's a sexual deviant. Which is crazy. But, hey, man, a lot of people are sexual deviants nowadays. I pray that Roland gets delivered from whatever sexual demonic entities he has residing in the body within him. I truly mean that, too. I'm not just saying that. I mean that. You know, and y'all have a good evening. We're going to get up out of here, man. Appreciate everybody coming through. You already know what it is, man. Y'all could have been anywhere else in the world, but you tapped in with your brother, your brother, Virtual Beer, a.k.a. Stats with the Facts, and I really rock with you for that. You know, tomorrow night we got some more content coming. We're going to be discussing. So I don't know. I got a couple different topics I'll discuss for tomorrow. I'm going to make my mind up when I get back from the gym. You dig? You already know what it is, man. We're going to get up out of here, man. You know, stay vigilant. I ain't going to tell you stay dangerous. I'm going to tell you stay vigilant. All right.
Happening now, the Black Friday madness already begun. The Black Friday frenzy, an estimated 100.
We begin today on the busiest shopping day of the year.
That's not what I wanted to play. That's not what I want to play. This is what I want to play.
That's not necessary.
Put question it. It's going to hurt.
Task Force, Black Force, we the tag team. If it's a nightmare, then it must be a bad dream. E&E, running our lanes like a track meet, skipping over hurdles. Call us a track team, all paperwork legit. It's the fact team, then double up the championship belts like a tag team. Black on black, yeah, it's a black thing. Black jewelry shining on all of our black kings. All black everything, we got black tea. All black coffee, man, I don't add cream. Norse give you all you need, no more caffeine. Close down the whole set, no more casting. Remove targets off our back like a black team. We keep growing up the game like a black team. Your girl got a problem with me, then get at me. I'll tie her to a bumper, now you got a drag queen. You can't stop me, you old as jalopy. This is past me and I got it photocopied. Caught him on film, flow tracks and sloppy. Trying to attack me, you a carbon copy. Around keep the heat like chimney blocks. And I charge for a hook, put me in a penalty box. Man, I'm killing the ops while I look at my watch. All hands on deck like the time on the clock. Task Force, Black Force, we the tag team. If it's a nightmare, then it must be a bad dream. E&E, running our lanes like a track meet, skipping over hurdles. Call us a track team, all paperwork legit. It's the fact team, then double up the championship belts like a tag team. Black on black, yeah, it's a black thing. Black jewelry shining on our black
Keep
things.
my grass cut low to catch a glimpse of the snakes. Devilish serpents with purpose to steal your cake. Smiling in your face while they got their eyes on your safe. Yeah. Boy, that hatred, man, they make you do some foul things. Switch up on your niggas like the numbers when the Dow change. When I'm worth a million, still a grind like a broke. Take it for granted, shit be gone in the proof of smoke. Better put your plan in action, niggas get too used to hope. Formulated a plan, calculated the steps. 2020, my vision, see my way to the check. Get it. Only way is up, I made my way to the steps. Let's go. Look. Only way to move is building kingdom shit. Niggas won't make a move, want you to bring them shit. But God bless the child that can hold his own. They wanna give you numbers in a cell like a mobile phone. But fuck a cop any wicked judicial system. Cause niggas on the edge, there for you to push. Bullets loaded tight up in that magazine. Bring a nightmare to American dreams.
Task Force, Black Force, we the tag team. If it's a nightmare, then it must be a bad dream. E&E, running our lanes like a track meet, skipping over hurdles. Call us a track team, all paperwork legit. It's the fact team, then double up the championship belts like a tag team. Black on black, yeah, it's a black thing. Black jewelry shining on our black kings.